So my name is Marie Retana. I am a co-founder of Retanaco Accounting, which is a boutique accounting firm that is located in the Tampa, Florida area, but services clients nationwide. Previously, when we were looking to hire people, I was doing it really. My husband is my business partner, and we were doing it all on our own, which can be extremely time consuming. As a business owner, you don't want to sit there for hours just sorting through all of the resumes, especially if you're marketing towards remote workers. You'll get a lot of spam and just a lot of junk within your mail, and reviewing those resumes is just extremely time consuming. So Hire with Miles really helped streamline the process because he kind of took care of all the vetting of the candidates beforehand. He presented the resumes that he thought would work best for my business needs. I would review those resumes, provide him feedback, and if, based off of the resumes, we needed to go back to square one, I mean, he would present me with more resumes. Um, Once I was satisfied with the resumes that were presented, he helped facilitate setting up the interviews, and it just made the process was so much easier from when I was having to do it on my own. There were interviews that were booked, the candidate always showed up, and that wasn't always the case when I was conducting the interviews on my own. So it saved me a lot of time, and on the back end, a lot of money having to invest in the interview process. For us, with our accounting firm, it was just really important that they had the accounting software knowledge that we use. We primarily use QuickBooks Online, and in the past, we've faced obstacles with hiring people that say that they have QuickBooks Online experience, and they really don't once they get into the work. So Miles and his team were aware of the need of this contractor having to have QuickBooks experience. They all had their QuickBooks Online certification, and we had agreed with Miles and the contractor that we would try them out for a couple of weeks and just make sure that they truly did have that experience before we move forward with them all the way. So the client was aware, Miles was aware that that was something that was really important to us, and we just made sure that within the first couple of weeks that they really understood how to use that accounting software. Starting out, we're on year 4 of being in business, so we are a fairly new business, and initially it was really difficult to find qualified candidates even within the US, and I was reluctant to hire outside of the US for accounting specifically because I had worked with other clients that did have international bookkeeping staff, and it didn't necessarily work out because the translations and then just not really understanding the US side of business, it made it difficult working with them. So I was actually pleasantly surprised with the candidates that Miles did present. They spoke great English. I had no problem communicating with them. And on top of that, the candidates that were presented to us, they had already the experience working with US companies. So there wasn't an issue with them really understanding the transactions that were coming through. So we didn't have an issue with that. So Miles definitely he helps streamline the process for us, and we do intend to use him in the future to help. Right now, we're a small team, but we do intend to use him in the future to grow Retanaco Accounting.